everybody. Oh, let me see. How do I get this to okay. Okay, so we're doing it a little different today. I tried to bring out the microphone, this thing, plug it in, but I gotta still figure out some of the this system, okay, to make my speaker go louder. Okay, but I am here. Hi, everybody. Hi. Hi. Hi, everybody. We're doing tarot today. We are also bringing out the pendulum. Okay. Pendulum. Okay. That's the one where you get to ask the questions. Universe, do I love myself? Do I love myself? Do I love me? Am I exhibiting self-love out here? Do I exhibit self-love out here? Okay? Am I loving on myself? Am I in growth? Am I in prosperity? Am I in my abundant stage in life? Okay? But what about if I ask you if the sky was purple? If the sky was green? Is the sky yellow, orange, blue? I can't say blue. Okay, I can't say blue. But I want y'all to see how the pendulum works, because I will be willing to give questions for us to ask the universe. Okay? For us to ask the universe, and then we'll get those answers. But you'll have to tap that Cash App so we can continue to purchase things for the channel. Okay? Like, share, and subscribe. Definitely subscribe. Okay, so today, right now, we're getting ready to go in with the true emotional. This is the tarot reading. This is not our stalker edition, but please join us for the tarot reading. Okay, because that sometimes will warn you if you're going to have a stalker. Okay, because you just might. And to the stalkers that are out there, stop. Okay, get out. Somebody says get out. Okay. All right, tells this woman to find a real job. Oh, I got a real one. I got a real one. You can say what you want to say. That's somebody YYX. Universe tell this woman to find a real job. I got a real job. I come out here for the people who ask me to come out here to give them, to speak life. Okay? So you can continue to hate. That's okay. That's okay. We're used to you. Hi, my name is Stormy. Hi, Stormy. Royalty reigns. Royalty reigns. So we're going to take this. I was getting ready to just go in. We're going to do tarot right here. I'm going to cut the deck. Okay, we're going first with true emotional. Okay, true emotional. Somebody said find a real job. Oh, that's crazy, because if you knew what I did in real life, you'll understand that I probably make more money than you in real life. But what I'm doing is talking to my base for tarot, because the tarot is going to have to provide for the tarot, okay? So the real job that I have provides for my everyday life. And I'm not asking y'all for nothing, because it's going to come one way or another. That's one thing that the Most High makes sure, is that I am provided for. So thank you for your understanding and your concern right here, okay? But we're going to talk about it. Firestorm, boom, it's coming out here in the gate. Firestorm, it says karma, drama, endings, loss, mental and breakdowns, okay? Mental breakdowns. So let's talk about the people. Let's talk about the people who have been in our lives. Let me pick this card up. Who have been in our lives, who we have had to excommunicate out of our lives. We've been telling them goodbye. Y'all see me just pick that up off the floor. We've been telling them goodbye, okay? I got my laptop over here. We're going to close this laptop for now. Okay, so right now, Spirit Guide, Universe, Most High, what is it that you want them to know? Okay, if you have a question that you want to have answered with the pendulum, we can stay after to do that. You can just donate into the Cash App. Put your Cash App in, and then we'll ask your question. You'll type your question in, and we'll pull that up. This says love messages. Okay. Firestorm. Goodbye. Love messages. So right now, somebody has probably been wooing you. They've probably been telling you what it is that you wanted to hear. We know that they can be good at that, don't we? We know that they can be good at that. So right now, we're telling them, no, we ain't falling for it, okay? Somebody, you have probably blocked these individuals because it says secret accounts, okay? So somebody is most likely sending you love messages through this secret account. You might not know, like these people who are on here talking crazy. Sup, auntie? What's up with you, nephew? Are you nephew or niece? Okay? Are you nephew or niece? Because either way, you're going to understand and make sure that I get the respect that I need to have around here. Okay? Sup, auntie? Huh? Baby, this is in my prime. Okay? Make sure you understand it and hope that you look this good when you get to my age. Okay? It's a love-hate situation. Somebody is dealing with a love-hate situation. This person is most likely communicating with you through secret accounts. So you probably don't know who you're talking to. So make sure you don't get swept off your feet for somebody who you think might love you. I love you so much. You say my name. Melanie Koger. Okay. Melanie. Melodies from heaven. Rain down on me. Rain down on me. Huh? What's going on, Melanie Koger? Okay. Yes. Hi, boo. Hi. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Somebody is holding secrets. Somebody is holding secrets. They can hold secrets all that they want to as long as you are aware. Okay. As long as you are aware. Okay. We're going to see what else Most High Spirit Guides the universe has for us out here on today. Okay. Hey, boo. Hey. Hey, boo. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey. Okay. We're talking about, I think the title of this was Why They Mad Though. Okay. So the firestorm came. Right. So we're going to go into the process. The firestorm came. They start seeing karma, drama, endings, loss, mental breakdowns. Okay. So they're mad at you because they're seeing you in a up vibrational, high vibrational energy. Okay. But they also know that you're telling them goodbye. You're out of here. Deuces. You're on your way. Okay, don't let me stop. Don't let the door hit you. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. You're out of here. Stage left. Okay. Now they want to send you love messages. Okay. Why they mad? Because they want to send you these love messages. They trying to use secret accounts because you probably got them blocked. They feel like it's a love and hate situation. Okay. Because all this time they've been keeping secrets from you. Right. They've been keeping secrets because they weren't happy. They're not happy. And this could be you that wasn't happy. It could be you, but I'm thinking that they weren't happy dealing with it, whatever it is that they were trying to deal with. So you just said, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and block them, okay? Spam calls, text messages, text messages, whatever this is, you're not trying to hear it, and I don't blame you for not trying to hear it. I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. Who else is out here? Get out. Bubba, what is get out? I love your nails so much. You know what? Thank you so much. You know what? I had took some time off getting my nails done. Let me tell you about this. So my nail lady, I always say that I am an excellent tipper. So I told my nail lady, I was like, just freestyle some stuff. Okay, so there's one nail in particular that I need people to see. Y'all see that? I love you. My nail lady love me. I take care of my nail lady like she takes care of me. She put that on there. I said, lady, stop telling me you love me. Okay. But you are the divine feminine. Okay. You see that? Divine feminine. And divine feminine, the sad thing about it is that this is your twin flame. Okay. This is your twin flame. So here's the thing, your twin flame, everybody likes to be like, oh, that's my twin, that's my twin, that's my twin. But twins come in to teach you life lessons. Yeah, they do. And it's not always the lesson that you want to hear right then and there. I'm going to just keep it real with you. It says you're closing the cycle, though. This is the one that was trying to fall. Closing this cycle, okay? You're closing the cycle, the in and out, the back and forth, the good days, the bad days. And sometimes when you get to closing that and you really stand on your boundaries, those people begin to pursue you a little bit more, okay? Be mindful and be careful with that as well, too, because, you know, if they come up, popping up and all of that type of stuff, sometimes you got to be nice to these people because their mindset, you might be everything to them and not even realize that you're everything to them, okay? And they might become fed up. She's playing a game with me. I'm fed up. I'm fed up, okay? I'm fed up. I just got my nails done. What's your nails looking like, boo? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. I just got mine done a few days ago. Okay, but there's some shocking news that's coming in. Melanie Coger, there's some shocking news coming in. What's going on, girl? You got your nails done, and then what? Were they not able to handle the fact that you had your nails done? Okay, don't make me pull the pendulum out here because you asked a question, and I'm going to ask the pendulum, okay? That pendulum is on point. Y'all see me ask about the sky. You see me ask about my abundance. You see me ask a few questions. I have to squeeze it in there when I can. But whatever this is, you're turning your back on it. Okay? You're turning your back on it. You're turning your back on it. You know it's going to be some shocking news. You're ready for it. You're ready for whatever. Okay? It says there might be legal matters, divorce, property, criminal, paternity, child support, or traffic tickets. We're going to hope that it's the smallest thing ever, which could be the traffic tickets, because we're not dealing with no legal stuff. Nah, we ain't dealing with that. Now, this might be your person who's dealing with some legal stuff, and they might be reaching out to you because you might be the person who has always given them sound advice. That might be you, okay? But at this point, it says you're moving on, you're letting go, and you're loving you because you're free, okay? You're free. A lot of times people are feeling some kind of way because something has come to an end. But guess what? If you've left your energy, if you've even shared your energy with somebody, they're never going to forget who you are. They're never going to forget it. I don't care what you say, how you say it. If you write it down, if you take a picture, when you introduce your energy to somebody and you really give them that energy, especially if you've been intimate. You've been intimate out here. Ooh, you nasty. You're so nasty. You've been out here being nasty and stuff. You done gave your energy away. They're never going to forget it. They might act a fool right now, but when you get to telling them, no, I'm not going for it. I don't care what type of ego. We got all kind of stuff coming out here. It says they're effed up over you. Okay? That's what it says. Boom. I'm going to try to do that quickly and move it on down the line. It says they're effed up over you. It says they are praying. They're praying for this situation. Faith, healing, meditation. They're praying about this situation because this is probably something, you know what I found out is that sometimes people will ask God to send them someone good, someone genuine, and tell God, like, you know what? I messed up before. I knew somebody who was in a long-term relationship and was never faithful in that long-term relationship. Okay. But then they got to a point where they said they saw their faults. They wanted to make things right. And whoever that God sent them, they were going to make it right with them. Okay. And then they didn't do it. They dropped the ball. They dropped it. Yep. They dropped it. And who did they drop it on? They dropped it on this Queen Bee. Okay. It says secure, confident, boss bee, career focused. Okay. That's that Queen Bee energy that's popped up. And they said that they're effed up over you. They're effed up over you. And why? Because what they tried to do was put a love spell on you. A lot of times these people be trying to do sex magic. Ask me how I know. Okay? They be trying to do sex magic, put a spell on you, do whatever it is that they can do. And then guess what? You feel like you've been backstabbed. when they make a wrong movement. You feel like you've been backstabbed. Pain, cheating, deception, mind games, love bombing. But if you realize that this is what's going on, if you realize that this is what's going on right here, you're prepared for it so that it doesn't hurt you. It doesn't hurt you. What else do we have here? Jezebel. So they might have went to somebody who they felt like they was being attractive to. They was attracted to at the moment. They might have felt like this was the direction that they should have moved. And guess what? Boom, they started bumping heads. Okay? They started bumping heads. They started bumping heads because once they realized they didn't want no strings attached. Okay? Hey, sending me love. Thank you. I appreciate you. I promise you I do. Melanie Colgar. Okay, you are my favorite right now. Okay, doing what you do. No strings. So this person wanted no strings attached. Okay, and when they wanted no strings attached, you probably told them, you know what, it's all good with me. Okay, and let it be all good with you, because remember, that was at their request. Okay, so we're gonna go in right now with the Kev, the intuitive Kev Kipper-ish deck. Let's see what comes out here. I got a few decks we're going to run through on today. Okay? So let me go ahead and cut this deck. I do about 2 shuffles. Boom, boom, and then boom. And at the bottom it says, sweetheart. Continue to be a sweetheart. Okay? So no matter who hurts you, no matter who does what to you, continue to be the sweetheart. Okay? That's what you have to do. Don't let nobody change the energy that comes towards you. Okay? Don't let nobody change that energy. Because when people see you, they see you as somebody that is trusted. They see you as somebody who keeps it real. They see you as somebody who knows what it is they want, their worth, what you're not going to go for. I promise you it makes a difference. I promise you it do. We do not chase. And I say this on every video. We don't chase. We attract. Okay? Ooh. We don't chase. We attract. Okay? So everything that you want coming towards you, you have to attract it. And that thing that you want coming towards you is a soulmate. It's a soulmate. Okay? So this soulmate is coming. The soulmate is coming, and they're coming because they can see that you're trusted. Okay? They can see that you're this sweetheart. So no matter what people say about you, no matter what type of belief everyone has when it comes to you, somebody sees you as a sweetheart that is trustworthy, and they see you as their soulmate. Okay? So you just have to be ready for when that happens. Do not close these doors, because this last relationship you might have had a problem with, this last business partner you might have felt like didn't really value you as a business partner, but you have somebody out here that's doing a love spell. Okay? And I had just talked about that before on the other decks. Okay? But somebody out here, they feel like has placed a love spell, or they feel like you've placed a love spell on their person. Okay? And sometimes it's not a love spell. It's just your energy. And you have to come to the understanding that you realize that this is just your energy. Okay? And you're not going for the okie doke. And you don't care what they took somebody else through. Because a lot of times these people are wanting this person for money, but you're dealing with actual money. That means that you earn everything that you have that you want. You earn this. Okay, so you don't need this person for their money, which is what somebody else who's trying to put a love spell on them is trying to do. They're trying to pull money from them, but you're dealing with your actual money. Oh, no. I'm sorry, y'all. I should have put this on D&D. D&D, I say that every time, but can I find it? Oh, without it hanging up, please. Please, without it hanging up. Y'all still on here? You're still on here. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so we D&D that thing. So let's see what else we have coming out here. So we got actual money. We have sweetheart, trusted, soulmate, love spells. Somebody is trying to put spells on you. So make sure, even if you're being intimate, one thing that I've learned, even with being intimate, is when somebody is asking me, whose is this? You know, I turn the question around and be like, whose do you want it to be? Huh? Because they ain't gonna never forget it. They ain't gonna never forget it. You know, when they be like, oh my, and then they try not to say God, oh, what, your goddess. Your goddess, yeah. You give that thing to them because for some reason men feel like because they got that pole down below that they running the show. Oh no. Oh no. You're not running the show, okay? You're not running the show. So far what we have out here is sweetheart, trusted soulmate, love spell, actual money, turning your back on, love spells. Love spells came out twice in both decks. I didn't even realize that until just now. You have love spell in both decks, okay? So right now, the person who is mad, because I said, are they mad? Are they mad? Big mad? And why? Okay, so why is because they're big mad. Of course they're big mad, and big mad because they have attempted to do a love spell on you to make them their soulmate, and they wanted you to trust them. They wanted to be able to give you love messages, but you ended up telling this person goodbye. You ended up telling them goodbye. Okay, and when you told them goodbye, let's see what else took place. Okay, because we got 3 cards. Okay, we got somebody who wanted you to not have any expectations when it came to them. Where did that card go? It just fell. This thing says the veil. I don't know. Oh, it's over here. It gotta be over here. It says expectations, but it came out upside down. So this person doesn't have any expectations, or they didn't want you to have any expectations of them, okay? But the veil is coming off. And that's right side up. The veil is coming off, okay? And not only is the veil coming off, they're seeing this Jezebel for who they are. They're seeing this Jezebel for who they are. And this Jezebel now has to come out with the truth. They're showing their true colors as to who they are, because upside down it just says false narrative. But right now this person is seeing the truth about this Jezebel. They're seeing the truth. And they was thinking that they had expectations when it came to you, but they're finding out, no. This is something different. This is something different, okay? And what is the difference? It's this opposition. It's this opposition. Somebody who is having to deal with some type of medical situation. And why? Because they're going crazy because they see that this is real love that you and this person is going through. They see that this is real love right here. They see that this person that you are connected to has the enamor. They're seeing that you have the enamor, that they are enamored, okay? They're showing you that they are enamored. This is what's making this person angry. So this Jezebel wanted to talk negative about you. They wanted to say that you're the one out here in the streets, but guess what? The universe is letting people see your character. And you don't have to do anything. They're just showing everyone this is your character. And your character is good. Your character is attracting the rich guy. Okay? That's that card. Your character, I'm wondering what's going on. It's different. We're going to do it. Let's see. Your character is showing this rich guy, right? This rich guy that is coming. He's coming down on this pathway, okay, where the sun is at the end, the pathway, green pastures, green pastures, whatever, you know what I'm saying. When the grass is green, you see the sun coming out. This person who wanted negativity for you, they're in an imprisonment, okay? Not only are they imprisonment in their mind, are they imprisoned in their mind, they are also dealing with this from the community. They see multiple people seeing their true colors, okay? They're seeing that this person is actually the third party. They call it the third party stitch. This person is probably saying, oh, they love me, they love me, they love me. But then they see that this person that they are choosing is the priestess. The priest or the priestess. They're seeing that this person really does care. They really do care. They have an understanding. And a message is coming forth to you. And what the message is going to reveal is that this person has been... this person has been manifesting. They're manifesting the positivity, the positive things, the abundance. They're manifesting that when it comes to you. And why are they manifesting that? Because this person doesn't want to be in destruction. They don't want this whirlwind to come. They don't want this tornado to hit. They don't want a devastation to land on them, because they're seeing that you're changing. And if you're changing, you're probably walking away. They can see this growth. They can see this blossom. They can see your glow up. They can see all of this happening with you. Okay? And they're no longer listening to what this karmic femme had to say. They're no longer listening. Okay? They can tell that you are somebody who is of high honors, right? You are, not only are you of high honors, they're seeing that your chakras are balanced. They're seeing that you're really taking time to feed into yourself. Seeing that you are truly this star seed that's out here. I'm just going from the bottom of the deck. At some point in time, I'm going to swoop it up. They're seeing that you're the star seed. Okay. And not only are you the star seed, they're seeing divinity is coming towards you. Okay. They see this divinity coming towards you, and what they don't want to have happen is, oh, I've had these cards slip out, and I'm gonna have to pull them up because they out here. Okay, so we're gonna sit those down. This thing says that there is obsession. So it may be this person. It may be this person who is currently obsessed with you, because they see that you are ascending. They see that you are one of the ascended masters, okay? You are learning this information. You are applying this information. You are not allowing it to bother you. Not at all. While this person is sitting over here lusting, they're lusting for you. They're trying to get readings on you. They want anybody to be able to tell you anything, tell them anything about a relationship that you might be involved in, okay? Because what they're feeling is if they hear something positive about a relationship, that they know that this is an ending that is coming towards them. Okay? And why is this happening? It is because of your ancestors. Your ancestors. Your ancestors are now letting them know, like, you cannot play this game with the collective. You can't play this game with the collective. No, sir. No way. No, 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 Jose. You can't do it. Because this person is traveling. You're on the move. You're on the move. And you're not dealing with any type or any form of manipulation at all. You're not letting anybody juggle you. You're not letting anybody play with your heartstrings, your mind. None of that. You have accomplished what it is that you've been waiting for. You have an achievement. And most likely your achievement is something that is saying like, hey, you've mastered this level. So these people can be over here and they can do rituals. They can act like they can cast it, but you're over there waking up every morning just in a positive energy saying, I return all negative energy to sender. Okay, no matter how many times you send it, you know what I'm saying? The universe knows that even their impact of returning somebody's energy that is negative to them is going to be devastating. And now this person is in concern. Now this person is in concern. And their mature side is now in tears. Okay? They're in tears right now. Because they're realizing that you was a gift. You were a gift. But they kept trying to bring conflict to you. They were bringing conflict to you. Okay? And we're not going for it. We're not going forward. You're actually acting like you're unbothered. You know that you're unbothered because this person cannot come to you unless they come to you in their north node. Okay. But be mindful that these people who are coming around, they're trying to steal. They're trying to take something away from this earth angel. Okay. This earth angel that's right here. Okay. But what's crazy is that this earth angel is so wise that they know that when you're coming to them in a wrongful energy, that is going to end up in the courthouse. They're taking the steps that they need to. So now this person is envious and jealous, okay? Because they were the king of ice. They were the king of swords. They were acting like they didn't care. And guess what? That turned out to be false, okay? They see now that you are a mature woman, and what they now believe is that you are their twin flame. Okay, and this twin flame, what's really going to show them is when they start seeing you receive money from any and every direction. Unexpected money. Okay, they're going to see it come. But these people are going to want to do death magic towards you. You see that? They're going to want to do death magic towards you. And this is mental abuse. Okay? They're going to want to play mind games. Mind games until you fuck around and show them that you're not. You fuck around and find out, and you will abandon them. Okay? You will abandon them, and they will see you in your abundance while they are sitting here in bondage. Okay? They'll see a nice guy coming towards you, and this is their awakening. Okay? So now they are confused and in illusions, okay? Because all they know is that you were a boss, like you said, and probably told them you were a boss. So now they want to send negative energy towards you, voodoo, okay? They're trying to make people see you as this ice queen, this person who is just mean and evil and all of that stuff, when in all actuality, you are a healer, okay? And you have blocked this energy. Most likely you have returned it to the sender. Okay, you have returned it, and now they're seeing you as a rising star. They're seeing you as a rising star, and they're knowing that they've done wrong because they're finding themselves in this poverty-stricken place, this poverty-stricken mindset. While you're out here being single, sexy, and successful, okay, they're out here with an entity attachment. Okay, so now they're wanting to have a little bit of faith and hoping that you are the family and the friend that they had wanted you to be, even though they had cast all these evil eyes towards you while you were making these movements. Okay, but you were being protected by your guardian angels, by your ancestors. And in the distant future, what's coming is that you're going to have a new home. You're going to have a new house, okay? A new house that this karmic masculine will not be included in. They won't be able to visit. They won't be able to see that. They're going to be looking at you as a distant, in the distance, as you become committed, okay? As you become committed. And they're going to turn out to be the flying monkey. They're going to be over here wanting to see how it is you got all of this that you got done, you know, that you have received now. And it's going to be because you put in the work, the labor, and the efforts, okay? And that's either with your occupation, or it's going to be with your spiritual gifts, okay? But whatever it is blissful on your behalf, and it's causing them some type of health concern, okay? Now they're seeing you as this rich girl who comes in and she is demonstrating self-love, like they can't break you. They can't stop you because you're dealing with self-love. This mature man is going to come in, okay? And this doesn't have to be somebody older, even though if it's for me, they're going to be older, okay? Because that's what I like. Okay, you know what I like what I like, and that's what I like. Okay. The mature man, which is going to turn out to be the divine masculine. Okay, that divine masculine is going to have knowledge of the law, Okay, he's going to want to make you legal. He's probably want to give you his last name, which is his thoughts, in this love offer that's coming to you, because he's now changed. Okay, he's transitioned from the old him. Okay, which was probably somebody who was dealing with people who was mentally and emotionally unstable. Okay, but when they seen that you were moving on, they already knew, like, this girl is so intuitive, or this guy is so intuitive that I can't play these same games, because they are the divine feminine. Okay, this is going to bring animosity to the people who wanted to pursue this person. Okay, but hello, that animosity does not move you, because you've healed, you matured, you know how to move. Okay, we're not living anymore in emotional pain. Okay, surprise, surprise, when they see this happening, they're going to come and know that karma has become them. Okay, karma is now taking over. So let's see what's going on with these telepathy oracle cards. Okay, let me let these lips try to moisten them. Where is my little lip gloss? I might go live again. Okay, so that was that Fool deck. I told y'all how I feel about that Intuitive Kev deck. Okay, it happens. Let's see here. Recognition. So recognition is coming. Okay, it says the universe will help you recognize signs and miracles. Okay, you're going to be able to identify who is for you and who is not for you. Okay, let's see what else we got coming out here. It says intense. The intensity of a true soul connection includes highs and lows. Okay, so if this person that you were talking to, if you've recognized that this person is somebody who is supposed to be in your life, it may be intense. Okay, if it's intense, don't get scared, don't get bothered. Okay, it says intensity of a true soul connection includes highs and lows. So you just got to make it through the highs and the lows. Okay, and do it gracefully. Okay, because value, focus on things of value, focus on yourself. Okay, focus on you. Things of value. You are valuable. You are valued. You are great. You are wonderful and amazing. Okay, and don't you forget it. I don't care who you're talking to and what they can do and what they can't do. All of that. Because these men think that they operate by this body part. But guess what? That body part that they have craves a specific landing place. Okay, we the landing place. So your soul is preparing to reestablish trust in the process. So you make sure that these people aren't just moving towards you to in a physical aspect, but make sure that they are connecting to your soul. Even when they just want to link, the bond of love grows stronger over time. So you can keep linking with these people, but that doesn't mean you have to give your body to them. No, it does not. No, it does not. Telepathy. Okay, telepathy or telepathy. Okay, close soul connection, harmoniously synchronized reenactment of telepathic moments. You see that? Boop. Connection. It says your connection is eternal and unbreakable. Your connection is eternal and unbreakable. So make sure that you keep that in mind. What else do we have right here? It says universe. The universe is guiding you towards that special someone. Just let everything take its course. Stop trying to control the things, because even though we can pick something good for ourselves, we can't pick what is the best thing. We can't pick what we don't know even exists. Okay? We can't pick that. We can't pick it because we don't know it yet. We don't know. And this card said feelings. It says take time to explore the deep emotions you are experiencing. Take time with yourself. Take time. Okay? Take time with yourself. Okay, let's get us some Clarifying love situations. Let's find out what's happening in this love. We are at 39:46 when I said what I said. Okay. 39 and 46. Okay. Let's see what we have going on here. Okay. Let's see what we have going on here. We got a card flipped over. It says shards of love. Past trauma leaves scars. Take time to heal yourself. Okay. So it might be time for you to heal yourself. The thing is that this person who you probably is thinking is not or is unreachable right now. They're not understanding me. They're not listening to me. They're not going, cut it off. Huh? Cut it off. End the communication. End it. End it fast. Okay? End it fast. And then what happens? Growth and guidance. Nurture your roots to fuel progress and rise beyond your dreams. Okay? So this is how you want to know, oh, what is it going to take for him to see who I am? Get out here and start building on yourself. Well, I got another deck out here that says love, nurture and rise beyond yourself. What does it say? I'm sorry. I'm tripping right now. I got so much stuff. But anyway, the decks out here that'll tell you to love yourself. Love yourself. Cut off everything that is not of you, and you'll watch these people run back to you. As you begin to love yourself and you place yourself as number one, you give nobody any other option other than to place you as number one. Okay? And if they don't, they got to get the fuck from around you. Okay? They got to get the fuck from around you, because it's number one around you all day long. Okay? Secret desires. Secret desires. Unspoken needs can plunge you into deep confusion. So when you have people that aren't speaking what they need, it can plunge you into deep confusion. But we're not going to go there, because you're going to give everybody enough time to say what it is that they feel. And if they choose not to say what it is that they feel, you're just going to go ahead and move out the way. Because we don't chase, we attract. Okay? We don't chase, we attract. It says, icy goodbyes, amidst unclear paths and frozen moments, the hardest choice is leaving for clarity. Yeah, because sometimes you have to find your own clarity, especially if they're not going to give it to you. It says whirlwind. Don't get caught up in the drama. Choose peace. Baby, that peace surpasses all understanding. It surpasses all understanding. Clouded vision. It says recognize and discuss red flags or areas of concern. Clouded vision. Clouded vision. Clouded vision. Okay. Icy goodbyes amidst unclear paths and frozen moments. The hardest choice is leaving for clarity, but you're going to go. You're going to go. Don't tell me no. You're going to go. You're going to go, because we don't sit around and play. We ain't sitting around and playing with nobody. Who they thought you were. Who they thought you were. And if you over here a part of my soul tribe, who they thought we were. Because we don't sit around and wait for people to be confused. It says poker face. Poker face, it says, beware of hidden intentions and underlying motives. Okay, so when these people are coming to you with this poker face on you, let them know, I see you. I see that you got a bogus hand. Trusted ties, build rapport. Believe in mutual respect and respond with understanding. Trusted ties. Okay, hard climb, many issues to deal with or difficult conversations. It is what it is, y'all. It is what it is. Huh? It is what it is. We're just throwing that out there. Okay? Because one thing is for sure. You're gifted. You're somebody who is anointed. You are someone who is loved. You are someone who is understood. You are someone who is admired. Okay? No matter when they determine when these things are for you, just know that you are who the divine says you are. Okay? And we're not here to play no games. I don't know what they thought was going on. That rain is hitting the windows. Seattle, Washington here, Seattle, Washington. I use that whole intuitive deck, and I hope that it resonated with some people. Don't get caught up in the drama. Choose peace. Whirlwind, that is standing out to me. Don't get caught up. You know, lately I have I've been experiencing some situations with relationships. Okay. With relationships, and it's crazy because, you know, as good as you are to a person, that you would think that they will respect you, love and value you the same way that you love and value you, but sometimes they don't. Now that doesn't mean that it should lessen the love, respect and value that you receive, but what it should do is let somebody know that she has boundaries, he has boundaries, they have a wall up, and you're going to have to climb that wall to really get to them. Okay? You have different ideas about love and intimacy. See, they might be on some physical touch stuff, because I sure had an ex today tell me, I just need to experience you one more time. No, if you don't respect the woman, if you don't respect who I am as the woman, you don't get to experience me. Not in any way, shape, or form. So that should be a whole thought in your mind, like, she's never going to give in to this, because I'm not. You know, I have been out here, another part of this channel is me discussing the stalker situations that I've been going through. And as I begin to talk to people about their stalker, about my stalker situation, people have been more open to share with me about theirs. I never knew so many people were being stalked. I never knew so many people were being harassed. I never knew so many people were being watched, monitored, things of that nature, until I had a real life stalker myself. Right? And at first I wasn't really tripping about it, you know, but this person who was stalking, you know, when I first met her, some of the stuff that she would say to me was, I've ran everybody off. Oh, you think you're going to be here forever, but I ran off. You'll be the 6th, 7th person who in your right mind says that you have ran off 6 to 7 people, because that is 6 to 7 relationships that this person has attempted to have while you were there. While you were there. And if nothing doesn't scream that you don't have self-worth, that screams it. It screams it. It screams it loud and clear. That you don't have self-worth. That you don't value yourself. Because there is no way possible, not any way possible, that I would run and jump behind a man who continues to bring people in to try to make a relationship with, because the one that I give him is not enough for him. It's not enough. And it's never going to be for me to warn them. Now, don't get me wrong. If a person wanted to talk to me and ask me questions about whatever, I might be willing to talk and discuss. Maybe. Most likely not. Because if you're there now, it's time for you to take those steps, for you to find out who it is that you are entangled with, that you are connecting to. And I can't do that for you. I cannot. I cannot. I will not. I shall not do that for you. This is something completely up to you. If you choose to move towards that person in a relationship. Okay? If you choose to move towards that person in a relationship, that means that you were supposed to have taken your time to see if they were right for you. Okay? Because were they? It doesn't seem like it to me. But that's just to me. So let me see here. Let's do some time oracles. That's my, this is my, sign. That's my sign deck. Here's the time oracles. Let's see if we can get a reading on the time oracles. We are at 50 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and close this out in just a minute. So this stuff that we've discussed today. Okay. The stuff that we've discussed today on this live. I'm going to aim to do another one next week on my off day. I might do one before. Sometimes I might just pop on and do one. Okay. But as of now, we're going to talk about the time. Okay. Time oracle. We're going to see what it is the universe wants for you. I'm going to start adding some stuff to TikTok. On the bottom, it says, it's not too late. Whatever it is that you have a plan doing, if it's your personal business, if it's something that you are questioning whether you're too old to do, universe is saying it's not too late. Take heed. Okay? Take heed. Let's see. It's not too late. It's not too late. It's not too late. It says take a break. It's not too late to take a break. Take a break. It's not too late. It was the first card. Take a break is the second. Okay. It says on the top, when you least expect it, it's not too late. Take a break. When you least expect it, it's going to happen. When you least expect it, it's going to happen. Okay? But sometimes you got to take a break, and sometimes you take that break so you can regroup. Okay? So you can regroup. It says later than you think, and that could be because of your mindset. Later than you think, next year. Goodbye 2020. Okay, so this was something that you could have been thinking about. Your original thought could have came in 2020, and we are now in 2025, which is later than you thought. Okay, later than you thought. But go back and start thinking about something that you was putting into play. Something that you was visualizing yourself doing during that time frame, and see if you went to sleep on it. Okay, you might have just thought, nah, this will never work. Okay, the world closed, 2020, all that other type of stuff, which is later than you think. But it's not too late. That was one of the first cards. It's not too late. Take a break. You already took a break. Okay, when you least expect it, like right now, you didn't even expect it right now. So it said, goodbye 2020. Something you thought about in 2020. They're saying it's coming together next year for you. So don't give up. Start prepping your gift. Start prepping it. Managing it. And get out here and take off in it. It says, rushing in. It's time. It's time. If you've been asleep on yourself, it's time. Jump out here and get to it. I'm going to come back on today. I don't know if it's going to be a live. I think I need to start doing multiple lives before my fan base starts building. Because they only give me so many additional views while I'm just starting and I'm just becoming a YouTuber. But I thank those of you who are tapping in, who are leaving messages, who are leaving super chats, donating to the page. You guys are really appreciated because I need that assistance. Okay, getting out here and getting started. Okay, that gives me the ability to take off the time, not take off from work, but my off time, I can start giving to the channel as the channel begins to be a blessing to me. Okay. Somebody on here earlier said, oh, tell her to find a good job. I have a good job, but they require me to work a lot. Yeah. So for those who want the readings, the support is needed, even if it's just an energetic support of you hitting like. Hitting like, maybe sharing, and subscribing. If you're not subscribed, I would love to have you. You know, so hit me up. Look into the description for you to find out how to be a blessing. Eventually, I'll have a P.O. box for those of you who want to have readings done with certain decks. But give me just a minute. If not on live, I'll be right back with another video. Okay. Okay. I'll see you in a minute. Thank you, and I love you dearly.